All right, Pokemon fans. Now, spoilers. Honestly, if you saw the title of this video, then you kind of already know what I'm talking about. But I believe that a few hours ago, or earlier Sunday morning, Ash Ketchum caught the first mythical Pokemon owned by a main cast member, Meltan. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a Switch, so I haven't played the Let's Go games, and to be honest, I never even played Pokemon Go. I've always been a main series kind of fan. So I don't know if I'm getting a Switch before Sword and Shield comes out, but either way, I'll keep up with the news. And this is also, I believe, the first time Ash has a Steel type on his team or in his ownership. I think Ghost is his only other type that he hasn't owned yet. I could be wrong about that, but I think Steel and Ghost were definitely, um, or what is Fairy now in there too? Has he not owned a Fairy type? I don't think so. But in any case, yeah. So Ash Ketchum has a Meltan, and don't get me wrong, I think we pretty much all knew this was going to happen after he won his final grand trial or whatever when he fought Mudsdale using Pikachu and won in a Pikachu versus Onyx kind of battle from the Kanto region. And Ash was given the choice of any Z Crystal. The Kahuna, I forgot her name. She opened the box and had a Z Crystal for every single type. Pikachu was allowed to choose, and it chose the Steel one, Steelium Z. And that actually does make sense because, well, there are already a couple of electric type and Pikachu specific Z crystals that Ash owns. He already owns the normal one, so quick attack can become breakneck blitz, and now you can use the steel one for Iron Tail. So, that also foreshadowed Meltan as well, whose only move known at this point is Flash Cannon. So it can technically use the Z Crystal. Now, I don't want to get my hopes up because after UB Sticky, Poil, whatever his name is, after that was captured but then released, I'm just like, I don't want to get my hopes up. What if Meltan evolves into is it Metal? I think that's the evolved form of it. That would be pretty interesting to have Ash with like a behemoth of a Pokemon like that, kind of like Snorlax, but I don't want to get my hopes up. I mean, the Sun and Moon anime series is obviously ending within the next several months here, probably, around the time Sword and Shield comes into effect. But we do know the Alola League is coming up, but Ash only has 4 Pokemon: Pikachu, Lycanroc, Torracat, and Rowlet, and now Meltan, so 5. But I just don't even know what's going to happen. Is Meltan going to be on his team until the next anime series? Is Meltan going to play a role in the next generation? I'm going to be honest, I think that would be kind of cool because it did debut in the Let's Go games, which was the in-between game between the Alola region as well as the new region in Sword and Shield. I think it's called Galar region. I mean, I've only watched the trailer a couple of times, and once again, I don't have a Switch, so I'm not as involved in looking at everything involving the game, so I do know some of the basic stuff. I do think it is the Galar region based off England, Britain, or whatever. But I don't know if Ash is going to keep this thing. It would be pretty cool if he did, but I don't know. And plus, a Meltan, like, I don't really know its battle capabilities, but I don't know how useful it will be in the league, especially when you're going to be up against trainers who will most likely be using Z moves and, Alola forms and things of that nature. And even though I don't think this will happen, I think it will be pretty interesting if there were some Mega Evolutions in the Pokemon League as well. I mean, when you look at the X and Y series, X, Y, and Z, actually, when it came to the Kalos League, it seemed to be a Mega in every battle. In this situation, it looks like there might be a Z move in every battle, but it depends on how long the league is going to be. I mean, the Kalos League was honestly an afterthought because the Team Flare arc was literally the big end-all be-all story for the X and Y series, which I didn't really like too much because, Ash making it to the finals is a big deal, but you just kind of brush past that due to the fact that, well, the winner of the league was actually part of a terrorist organization that could have been responsible for destroying the entire region. So good job there, Alon. But with the Alola League, I just don't even know. I mean, I don't even know if I don't even know how I would feel if Ash won the league, you know, because it's the first one in the region, but I'll do a separate video on that. But the main question for this video, and I want you all to answer, is do you think Ash is actually going to keep Melton, or do you think it will be released later on? Will it actually get to evolve? I mean, it would be pretty cool to have Ash with a fully evolved steel type that does look pretty formidable in battle. And if I'm not mistaken, doesn't it have to have like a certain amount of Mel melton candies or something like that in order to evolve? Once again, I did read that it is one of the most difficult eat Pokemon to evolve in the entire Let's Go series, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm very interested to see what's going to happen with that. It will be like a Zygarde kind of thing where a bunch of different Meltons come together and it becomes Melmetal. I mean, I would want it to evolve before the league, to be honest. I mean, can you imagine Melton being the last Pokemon in a 3-on-3 battle and it's losing and then in the middle it evolves and takes down the opponent? Wow, cool. It just seems pretty dumb to have Melton as your last Pokemon. But then again, we're talking about a guy who enters leagues with first stage starter Pokemon. So I'm not going to put it past Melton to actually be on Ash's team before the league. And not to mention, we're getting closer and closer to the league. I don't even know if Ash is going to have a full team by that time, or they're just going to bring back older Pokemon, you know, from the Professor Oak's lab, or who knows, maybe the Ultra Beast he let go evolved into Naganadel and it comes back somehow. That would be interesting, I guess. A Steel and Poison type. I mean, Steel for Meltan, but then Poison Dragon for Naganadel. So who knows? But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And yeah, this is one of my first few videos in a while, and hopefully I'll be keeping this channel up to date as more television shows that I watch I feel like reviewing. I'll post a video, and hopefully this channel can keep growing. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll talk to you soon. Congratulations on making it to the end of this video. If you like what you just saw, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, or if you have anything you would like to add to the video, make sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you want to keep up with me on social media, go to the description box. All of my links for social media are right there. Also, if you feel like you would like to donate to the channel, make sure to click on the link to PayPal. Any amount helps. $1, $5, $20. As a full-time YouTuber, any support from my fans really does mean a lot to me. Finally, make sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification icon. That way you're kept up to date on any new content I post to the channel. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you in the next video.